How's it going, everybody? Bear of Curses here. Today I'm going to be starting a new world in Valheim, and yeah, let's get into it. So this is actually going to be one of the first times that I've played with a webcam and uploaded it to YouTube. So we will see how this goes. If I like it, I'll keep doing it. If you guys like it, I'll keep doing it. So I always thought this introduction was pretty cool. Sometimes the boar right away in this game can really get to you if you're not prepared for him. If that's okay, you can just find yourself a little rock, chill out, eat some food. I always kind of like to start building pretty early. I just kind of pick a spot, just kind of a first little starter home. And I like to be closer to Eikthyr. Man, you got a lot to say today, don't you, buddy? Yeah, sorry about the lighting situation. It's not ideal, but hopefully I'll be able to change that at some point. If anybody's got any recommendations on how to do a better webcam, let me know down in the comments. I'm still pretty new to this stuff, so it doesn't really seem like there's a black forest anywhere nearby, which kind of stinks. And my eyes are kind of bloodshot tonight, so I'm going to see if I can find my glasses real quick. I will be right back. Yeah, I think this spot will do. Got some bones in here. These are really good. If you find this structure, it's really good to pick the bones up in here. You'll be able to make a cape early on without heading into the Black Forest. And we'll start punching some trees for some wood. So I do kind of like this spot below the mountain, or the big hill here, so I think I'll try to flatten this out and start a little base. Kind of sounds like they added some newer music in the game, which is kind of nice. And I will collect probably just a bunch of rocks and a bunch of wood to begin with. That way I can kind of make a platform here. By raising the ground, and then not worry about collecting wood while I'm building. So I usually just kind of grind through a couple days without sleeping and collect wood and eat food, and that's just kind of the way that I like to play. The beginnings of this game always feel really cozy to me, and I really enjoy that about Valheim, as opposed to other survival games that I like to play, such as Project Zomboid. You know, that kind of game can feel cozy, but it's more scary and lonely feeling. This game is lonely feeling, but it's fun, still pretty fun. To me, it doesn't really matter how many times I start Valheim over or do the beginning, it will never get old. I just really love the atmosphere of this game, especially the beginning before the swamp, getting through the meadows and the Black Forest. It's just really fun. Ooh. Yikes. That was almost death. I got some free bones though. One of my favorite things to do is do this little trick and hit the enemy and the log at the same time. Free hits. That's how it's done right there. And we are on day 2. Gonna continue chopping trees and getting some stones. Hopefully start getting our foundation for the house set up. I do like that I'm closer to the water and kind of have a hill. It just gives me ideas. Maybe I can build like a cool stairway and some platforms and stuff to get down to the water to build like a ship dock and stuff like that. And just gives me some cool ideas for this world in the future. We're gonna turn this place from a regular home into a fortress. For those of you that are new to the game on Xbox, how do you like it? How do you like the game so far? I personally, when I first started this game, was pretty addicted. I put in a lot of hours my first couple weeks into this game, and from there it's just every year I'll pick it back up and start playing again. And if you are new to the game and find yourself struggling, I do have some advice for you, and that is to just progress through the crafting and make sure you're upgrading everything to its max before you go to the next biome. And you know what, I think I will start building kind of off of this chest here. Seems like a fair amount of wood to get started, so might not be enough to finish, but we'll at least be able to get a foundation and a roof up, I hope. We will see. And to start out with, I usually like to do kind of a 5x5 setup. Off to the side, do a chimney setup. And I'll usually just go too high for the starter home. And it's kind of funny because just as I started building, you could see the rain clouds form up above. So we're probably going to get rained on before I get a roof on. And that tells me that I want to get a roof on right away. So what I'm going to do here is get the 26s out first. And 45 up. And what I like to do here is do 1, 2, 3. The inverted 26s. Snap that. Take the 26. Boom. Now we got kind of a cool entryway there. And then place like this little X up there, and it just looks pretty cool and gives like a little bit of depth to your builds. And that is actually something I learned from another YouTube video. I forget which one it was now. It's been a long time, but just a nice little tip there. And see, from far back, it just kind of looks pretty neat, and it will look even better once you get your walls and your windows in and stuff like that. So, and we are getting ambushed by some gray dwarfs. Wow. All right, bring it on. Oop. This is an example of why it is good to sleep through the night and not just go for it, because these guys will not hesitate to kill you. Okay, so I did not kill those guys. They severely messed me up, and I outran them until morning, so that was a waste of a night. I'm sure they will be back again tomorrow, so we are going to finish up this wall and make a bed. Classic. Look at that nice little house down there. It's pretty cool. Not yet complete, not yet decorated, but still pretty cool. And it's a good thing I had a death to mark my spot. Can you guys hear that? There is a beehive nearby, which is very good for me. Yeah. Look at that. We found a beehive. Good deal. All right. Now we are in the honey business. No, I actually really like that little walkway there. And we will place our beehive let's place it right here. Right before we walk in, we can grab our honey. I really like the sound too, it's pretty cool. Aha! Finally. So now we have a spawn point and a bed. Look at that. Nice walkway. It will get weathered, but I don't mind that weathered look sometimes. And all we need to do is finish our chimney and place some, just some more decoration onto the house just to look a little bit more like a home, and less like a I don't know, wood structure, I guess. But right now I really do enjoy the look of this. We'll just go grab some wood real quick to finish up the chimney, and then we'll go to sleep. But I think after the house, we will call that the end of this episode. And just kind of a little place to call home. Kind of a good start. I think the next episode, what we will do is focus on trying to set up some defenses and hunting some deer to craft some armor. And that will lead us into fighting Eikthyr. And what did I say? They are back. I'm just gonna start running right now, boys and girls. Get started on a little inventory system here. Alright, so we got some chests set up. And kind of like the way this works here, because then you can just stack, make another layer, stack. And with the new signs and stuff like that, it makes it even easier to sort through everything. And there we go. Everybody, we got our first little home set up. And it looks pretty nice and cozy. We got a chimney, a crafting station, a bed. And we have some chests for inventory with room to grow. And got this nice little walkway down to our beehive. And a nice little path here. Last thing to do is to, before I forget, mark our little home. There we go. We are home, everybody. And next episode, we will be setting up defenses. And we will also be hunting some deer to craft some armor, which will set us up for Eikthyr, which we might do that in episode 3 or at the end of 2, depends on how long everything takes me. But if you enjoyed watching this Let's Play, let me know down in the comments. Let me know if I can improve on anything. And just in general, your thoughts on the channel. I have been kind of thinking about playing some Project Zomboid and doing some Project Zomboid videos. If you guys have ever played Project Zomboid or would like to see that, let me know. It is also another one of my favorite survival games. But if you don't want to see that, also let me know that. My channel that I have set up here, I kind of want to be kind of a variety survival craft channel. I really like Valheim, I really like Project Zomboid, and I would like to start playing Don't Starve at some point. Anyway, I'd just like to play a variety of survival games, and I just want to know your guys' opinions on what you would like to see and what you wouldn't like to see. But either way, if you are new to the channel, please subscribe, and if you liked the Let's Play, please like the video, and I will see you guys next time.